In the Chinese capital, someone sets fire to Qianyuan Palace, and in its ruins they discover a burnt wooden doll that is bleeding for some unbelievable reason. Detective D. Renjia, who is investigating the case, enlists the help of the city's best woodworker Lu Da, which leads him to a plot against the Empress. It seems that some malefactors have taken advantage of the ancient magic that animates wooden dolls, and created a replica of the Empress, with which they plan to eventually replace the real one. Films about Detective D are not a single film cycle, anyone has the right to shoot them, which is beneficial mainly to the creators of low-budget trash that gets like that a pass to the big league. You just need to name your movie in the general style, give the lead role to a good-known actor and draw your opus a colorful poster, and here you are standing on the main page of the online platform somewhere next to more high-quality projects and have a good chance to draw the attention of bored viewers. As a result of this policy, over the past 5 years, almost 36 Detective D movies have appeared in Chinese online movie theaters, about half of which are, to put it mildly, SOSO, and about a quarter of which are outright trash. And Detective D and the Mystery of Humanoid Puppet had every chance to get lost in such an environment. Even though it turns out to be one of the best films of this improvised franchise in several years. The name of the director Hai Tao, who made the Mystery of Humanoid Puppet, isn't prominent in the West, but he's a fairly well-known man in the industry. He started working in online cinema from the early years of its inception, and he has a lot of box office hits to his credit, even if among them there are enough, let's say, controversial projects, who just got lucky to get into popular trends. Like Enter the Coffin, which exploited the audience's interest in folklore detectives, or The Legend of Kunlun, another adventure story about tomb raiders. Nevertheless, in the Mystery of Humanoid Puppet, Hai Tao does everything right, very correctly constructs detective intrigue, relying on the templates of the genre and the laws of stories about Detective D, which do not allow any mysticism and magic, generously saturates what is happening with not the most expensive, but very kinetic action, and collects a cool expressive cast, which is led by experienced Taiwanese actor Dylan Kuei and Hong Kong beauty Kimmy Tong in the dual role of Empress Wu Zetian and the very humanoid puppet, who was created to replace her. Those who have seen more than one movie about Detective D, of course, will understand what is going on here and what the authors are leading to, but the trick is that this picture is not built on some mystery, but plays a full-fledged chess game with many pieces and a complex web of relationships between them. There is a place for personal revenge, and romance, and reflection on the historical era as a whole. Undoubtedly, it is not a masterpiece, but a very high-quality entertaining movie, which, unfortunately, lately in the Chinese online industry is becoming less and less.